Hi guys, it's Live English Coach and me, Anastasia Chapel. In this lesson, we're going to revise with you the main aspects of future continuous and future perfect. We'll talk about what these aspects are, why we need them, and when we need to use them. So let's get started. Today is my last day before my holiday. This time next week, I'll be lying on the beach. We use future continuous in this case to talk about an activity or an event that will be in progress at a certain time in the future, and we normally indicate it in the context, when the action will be happening. In this case, it is the same as present continuous in the present tense. I am doing something right now, but we are referencing it to the future. This time next week, it is a certain point in the future, and the action will be in progress at this time in the future. This time next week, I'll be lying on the beach. In 10 years' time, everyone will be living in high-rise flats in the city center. Here, we use future continuous again to talk about an activity that will be in progress at a certain period of time in the future. В отличие от предыдущего случая, мы имеем в виду не конкретную точку в будущем, когда действие будет происходить. Временные рамки немного шире, но все равно мы делаем prediction, мы предсказываем некое действие, которое будет длиться в будущем. Мы не констатируем факт, мы делаем prediction. In 10 years' time, everyone will be living in high-rise flats in the city center. Now is not a good time to ring her. She'll be putting the children to bed. Here we are making a prediction about what we think someone is doing right now. But of course, we cannot be 100% sure that it is exactly this that the person is doing. В отличие от предыдущего случая, когда мы с вами делали prediction относительно будущего времени, будущего действия, здесь мы делаем prediction относительно настоящего момента, который происходит сейчас. Вернее, мы так думаем, и мы думаем, что степень вероятности того, что именно это действие происходит сейчас, достаточно высока. It is not a good time to ring her. Сейчас время не очень хорошее для того, чтобы ей позвонить. Но поскольку я не уверена в том, что она действительно сейчас именно укладывает детей спать, иначе я бы сказала she is putting the children to bed. И я все-таки выражаю некоторую степень сомнения, но при этом это мой prediction. Используется вот такая необычная форма именно в настоящем времени, но форма future continuous. She will be or she'll be putting the children to bed. Вероятно, она укладывает детей спать. Я думаю, она укладывает детей спать. This time tomorrow, I will be flying to London. Very often with future continuous, we use time expressions. Time expressions indicate when exactly the action will be happening. In this case, we're using future continuous because we're talking about a certain continuous process with reference to the future. It's the same as if we said, I am flying to London right now, if I were in a plane right now. But I will be doing that tomorrow, at this time tomorrow. Time expressions also help us to indicate the time when a certain action that is in progress at the moment and will be in progress for a certain period of time will end. For example, I have to finish this report today, so I will be working until 10 p.m. this evening. Until is our time expression in the sentence, which gives us an indication by when the action will have finished. И до того момента, до 10 часов вечера, я все буду продолжать работать. Я работаю сейчас и буду продолжать работать. I will be working until 10 p.m. this evening. They will have moved into their new house by the end of the month. Here we use future perfect, and we're talking about an action or an event that will be completed before a certain time, a certain moment of time in the future. We are highlighting the completion of this action in the future. It's very similar to present perfect, but present perfect we use in the present, and we talk about the action which is completed by now, and future perfect helps us to talk about the action that will be completed by a certain point in the future. They will have moved into their new house by the end of the month. So preposition by gives us an indication by when the action will be completed. By the time he leaves school, he will have been studying English for 12 years. Here we use a complex form of future perfect continuous, which is a combination of future perfect and continuous aspect. And we use it to talk about how long someone will be doing something up to a certain moment in the future. So the action we're talking about is happening now, will be happening for a certain period of time in the future, and will be completed by a certain point of time in the future. So all these three aspects together. By the time he leaves school, he will have been studying English for 12 years. That's about it for just now. Thank you for watching, and make sure you listen to more free lectures on my website liveEnglishCoach.com/blog. Bye for now.